how are you all? I'm really excited to do my Manga Monday video today. I'm really sorry this is a little bit late. I was on a long weekend trip and that kind of ran over to Monday and I was just totally exhausted when I got back, so I couldn't do a video yesterday. But you guys are in for a real treat today because last week one of the big giant Chapters bookstores downtown Toronto was closing and I picked up a lot of manga. So today I'm going to show you guys what I got from my Chapters closing sale haul. The first thing today is xxxHolic by Clamp. And this is a really great series. It's like a classic within the anime world and I wanted the manga for a really long time just because I'm such a big fan of Clamp and I've read almost everything of Clamp. This one's really great because it's an omnibus. So yes, it is a bit thicker, but you are getting volumes 1, 2, and 3. Some omnibus do 3 volumes in one, some do only 2. This is really good. It has 3. Generally, it's really lightweight. I don't think it's really difficult to carry around just because I'm used to carrying around books. It's produced by Kodansha Comics and in general, the pages aren't thinned out. I've noticed some of the newer omnibuses, the regular pages have kind of been swapped out for like newspaper thin pages, which I really don't like. If I'm buying manga, I really want the pages to be thick and durable. If you guys are interested in something darker in the Clamp franchise, this one might float your boat. Either this one or I would recommend X because I have a friend who's collecting all the X volumes, the really huge ones. They're about yay big and there's just a giant colored X on the front. Those are also really good and they're kind of related. I feel like everything in the Clamp world is kind of related one way or another. If you read Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, you'll know what I mean. The second thing I wanted to show you guys is from the Madoka Magica series, and it's one of the sequel spin-offs. Here I have Pola Magi Oriko Magica. There are only 2 volumes of these, I believe. They're really super light. Generally, I wouldn't have bought these if they weren't 50% off. These are $12.99 Canadian or $11.99 US, and I ended up getting them for $6 each, so that was a real steal. I decided to get Oriko instead of Kazumi. There is another sequel spin-off called Magica Pola Magi Kazumi Magica, I believe. That one's a bit longer. It goes for 5 to 7 volumes, but this one's only 2, and the art is really different from the original. I do have the original volumes of Madoka Magica, and there's 3 of them. After I watched the series, I was really attracted to the art. They're just so colorful, so colorful. I love this series. It's been on my shelf forever. The art style is by Hanokage here. It's a bit smoother, and there's a bit more of like a baby magical feel, while in Oriko Magica, the art is by Mura Kuroe. Angles are a bit sharper and it kind of moves farther from the original animation art, but because this is a sequel, it's kind of interesting to have the art kind of go a different direction. So if you're interested in another magical spin-off, if you like Madoka, try this or try Kazumi. The third thing I want to show you guys today is Sunshine Sketch or Hiramari Sketch. This is for all of you moe high school comedy lovers out there. This is just volume 7 because when I got there, this is all that was left, but because Hiramari Sketch is just all 4 panels, they're the 4 koma style. I don't really think it particularly follows a really big overarching storyline. I collected all my Lucky Star volumes not in order and it turned out fine. As long as you generally know the setting and you know the girls' personalities, I think you can read them in any way you want. Hiramari Sketch is really great for people who love K-On! Or Lucky Star, even Azumanga Daioh. I found this to be really lighthearted, really cute, and you know, you need your dose of moe sometimes, right? The next thing I want to show you guys is in a completely different genre and we're doing Shonen Ai and Boys Love Now. Nothing really heavy, just something light fantasy, a little bit of action, a little bit of intimate friendship between the boys. This is Uraboku or The Betrayal Knows My Name. The full name is a lot longer. Uraboku is already shortened the name. I'll leave the full name down below and as well as a list of all the manga I've talked about today. This was my first introductory series into Shonen Ai and later into some of the yaoi that I read sometimes. Hotaru Uragiri is the mangaka. She also created the story. When I read these in the library, I kind of cursed myself because they're so gorgeous. If you love the fluffy, long eyelashes, a lot of like excessive art style, shoujo style, then you will love Uraboku because it is exactly that. There are 6 volumes right now for Uraboku, and I just picked up 4 and 5 because I have 1, 2, and 6 in my room. The plot, I think, is pretty strong, and it's not just kind of like fluffy shonen eye. Themes are a little bit darker. If you like the atmosphere of, let's say, Vampire Night or maybe Diabolic Lovers, I think you girls will really enjoy The Betrayal Knows My Name. Definitely try this if you guys are looking for something new to fangirl at. So not only did I pick up manga, I actually picked up some bigger art books, and those are usually really expensive, but like I said, closing store 50% off, I just couldn't hold back. So let's get into the bigger size books. The first one's kind of a shoujo manga tutorial book. I picked this up on a whim while I was waiting in line. You know, like people kind of discard things while they're waiting. So this was one of the ones that I found. Everything's in full color, full detail. It's just something really nice to have around, something to give me inspiration when I'm drawing. The first art book I wanted to talk about is the Haruhi Suzumiya illustrations for spring and summer. When this first came out, I did a quickie post on my blog to just kind of let everyone know that this was out in case Suzumiya Haruhi fans really wanted it. Suzumiya Haruhi was one of my first anime. I really loved it. And I have to go back and rewatch it because there's so many sequels now. When I was a kid, there weren't that many. It was just the original. It's just full gorgeous spread illustrations, and it was originally $40 to $45 something. I got it for like $20, $25, and this was just such a huge bargain for me. Art books are expensive. Don't start collecting them unless you want to go broke. I collect a lot of art books, and it's horrible because I love having illustrations around. This is the back. But at the same time, art books are so expensive. So I will have links for the pictures on the inside below when I go through them, and you guys can check them out there. Okay, the next thing I wanted to show you guys is for anyone who is a fan of Arina Tanamura. And this is the Gentleman's Alliance art book. Okay, if you recognize the official art book, the cover is actually really faded and the top is actually pretty destroyed here. So I kind of like forced them to give me an extra discount on top of the 50% just because it was just such bad condition. But overall, all the pictures inside are intact, everything is full color, it's really only the cover that's faded. When I take off the cover, there's another quick sketch of the main character, and generally, I really like Arina Tanamura's work. I read part of Sakura Hime at the beginning when it first came out, and if you like Full Moon, I believe Full Moon is also by her, Full Moon wo Sajahite. Gentleman's Alliance was something I kind of picked up as an afterthought because I've already seen a lot of her earlier work. Arina Tanamura is one of those mangaka where you get the characters confused because her art style is very consistent, if I can put it like that. And sometimes you'll want to pick the best series from the mangaka to check out, or you'll end up just seeing the same faces over and over again. I think for Gentleman's Alliance, like she still has those huge big eyes that take up like 2/3 of your face, and everyone has like the really simplistic mouths and then really long and flowy and dynamic hair. So yeah, I think this was a really great bargain. I really enjoy the art style, so I think I'm gonna have to do a little damage control with the top, but other than that, this is really cool. Literally my favorite of the entire haul. That's why I left it for last. I think it's one of my favorite art books right now, and it is the Hatsune Miku Graphics Character Collection. This is book 2, and it features Kagamine, Rin, and Len. And I'm not usually a crazed Vocaloid fan, but I do love the art style, and I love how Vocaloid is just a fan base that collaborates every type of artist's kind of work. When this came out, I ran to the store to check out the price. The price, my friend, is not very nice. Originally, I believe this is $34.99, bordering on like 45 something, depending on where you are. But this is so worth it. Most art books are shrink wrapped, as is this one, and when you open inside, it's like a beautiful illustration of the cover. And then they have a bunch of different artists contribute their own like pieces and art styles for their own renditions of Kagamine, Rin, and Len. Every single page you flip through is a different art style completely from a Japanese artist. And oh my god, they are so amazing. I honestly think this is one of the most brilliant Vocaloid ideas they have ever done. I really want to collect book 1 that has Miku and book 3 that has Luca, because oh my god, you guys have to like get in on this. Every page has at least one giant illustration on your left, or 2 to 3 smaller illustrations on the right. And it's just so vibrant, so well done. The pages are like thick, illustration paper thick. And you're just getting 15 to 20 different art styles for Rin and Len. It's a really great book because you're getting introduced to the artist who has their name at the top in English and in kanji. Their website is right under a little blurb that they do when they're talking about their art style. For someone like me who loves collecting anime art, this is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. 10 out of 10. If you guys are Vocaloid fans, you have to get this. Even if you're not a Vocaloid fan and you're just a regular art fan, this is so worth your money. Look at this double page spread. Oh my god. I cannot stress how awesome this book is. And it's fully metallic on the front, and as is the back. 3 volumes are really consistent, and I can't wait to go to Anime North to kind of hunt around for the other 2 volumes of this art book series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this manga series haul. Manga Mondays will return to Monday next week if I can get all my videos from Anime North edited. Yes, Anime North is this Friday and I am super, super excited. There will be an Anime North haul after the convention. I need to get all my video ideas organized for the convention. I hope you guys liked this video today. Yes, it was a little bit shoujo oriented because generally I lean a bit more to shoujo with my manga, but I really hope you guys found something you'll like to look at or like to read or like to buy. If you guys are looking for more from me, don't forget to hit like or subscribe or comment below on a genre or some manga series that you want me to check out for next week's Manga Mondays. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!